All right, teachers, I am going to show you how to make an assignment on Canvas. So first, on your Canvas page, on the left-hand side here, you're going to click on Assignments. All right, and then it is also very helpful if you have grouped your assignments, but you can always go back and group them however you want to. So just to making an assignment, so then click on the plus assignment. And then you need to name it. So I'm just going to call this sample assignment. All right. Now, then it's set up just like when you do pages. So I'm going to make a centered thing. I like to make things cute. That's me. So maybe I'm going to add a image. I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to recreate one that I have already done. So let's say I am going to do math page. It's going to say math at the top. So upload. There's my little image there. And then you can add any instructions. So students, please complete this math assignment on Canvas and submit it. You also might, depending on the assignment, you might want to tell them to type in their answers or to write them in. For math, a lot of times the writing is a good thing. For if you're filling in the blanks or doing text, obviously text would be much better for them to use. So you might want to put those instructions in as well. Then what you're going to do is you're probably going to want to add whatever the worksheet or assignment or whatever is. So what I'm going to do, I already have one here that I have. Let's say, of course, I have math at the top. Just pretend like it says spelling. So I have this document right here. Now, this is what's important. You have to make sure whatever document you're going to put into the assignment for the students to do is a PDF if you want them to type or write on it. If it's a JPEG or something like that, it will not work. Now, let me just show you really quick. I'm just going to use this, even though this is an image. Let's say this was something, a document that you have that is a JPEG or a GIF or a PDF. And you could see that if you look here on my screen, you could see it at the end, like this says .jpeg. It's like a picture file. All right, if you want to change it to a PDF, all you have to do is go to File, Export as PDF, or you could say Export. I'm going to tell you this is probably the better way to do it. Export, and then change this to PDF. Make sure you know where you're putting it. Don't just automatically click Save, because it'll probably go wherever the last thing was that you saved. So just for our purposes, I'm going to put it on my desktop, and I'm going to click Save. So now I have the same image as a PDF. All right. So let's say that, let me show you the difference if I was going to say export as a PDF. All right, and then I'm going to do it to my desktop and do save, use PDF. Oops, let me change the name of this to 2 and save, use PDF. All right, so you can see like with this one that I did, I'm going to have to turn it. Also, you will notice that it's a little bit bigger, and sometimes it'll have big spaces on the top or bottom. So there's just kind of like an FYI. You could do it either way though. All right, so now that I have my, I'm going to be using this one. Now that I have my document the students are going to be working on as a PDF, I'm going to go back to my assignment here. I'm going to go to Files. I'm going to compress that. Go to Upload New Files. Choose File, and again I had it on my desktop, so I'm going to go right here, I'm going to choose it, Open. All right, it would be beneficial to make sure that you kind of sort your stuff, but don't worry about that right now, and then just click Upload, and there it is. Now there's another thing you can do as well if you want to say spelling, I'll call this math even though we know it's spelling, math paper. All right, you could do that. You can also make this really large so it stands out so they know. You could also do it that way and go File, Upload, upload it, and now it's almost like a link there instead of this saying JPEG. either one, PDF, either one is fine. So now I have my assignment here. If you want to go on and say how many points there are available, that is fine. If you want to put it in a certain group so that the students know where, so that it's sorted, you could do that. I always just keep all of these clicked just to kind of cover all my bases there. I have not been putting anything in here because there really isn't a reason to. You can get into that, but for what we're doing right now, it really doesn't matter. Once you have it published, they'll be able to get it and so on. So, and then click Save. And there is your assignment. So, something else that is helpful, I'm going to get into in a second video, is to add a rubric. So on my next video, I'm going to add a rubric. But also, when you have an assignment here, you want to put it into the lesson that you are doing. So I'm just going to use mine right here. I'm going to go down to my link that I made. Let's say I'm doing this for my Tuesday lesson. All right, so here I have it. So I'm going to go to Edit. I'm going to go down, let's say right here, Math. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to say Math Assignment. Oops. Assignment. If I can spell assignment correctly. I'm also going to make it bigger so that it stands out a little bit. I like to also make it bold. All right, then make sure it is highlighted, and then come here on the right side of your screen. Click on Assignments. They're going to be in ABC order. Now, I have a lot of assignments, so you might have to continue to go down and then click Load More. Continue to go down. Let's see. Oops, it's up here because I called it Sample. There it is, Sample Assignment. So I'm going to click there. And then now I have linked that assignment. So I click Save. Now, I also like to make sure and check my links. Okay, so when I click on there, it's going to take them directly to this. Okay, so that's how you make an assignment and how you link it. Make sure that when on the day that you need for them to do it, you make sure and publish your assignment as well as publish your page. So that is a quick video on how to create an assignment in Canvas and how to put it into your lesson. So hopefully that was helpful.